Hey yo, hey yo, yo, mic check. Hey yo, mic check. One more time. Yo, mic check. Welcome back to my channel, people. This is the last Snow. You call me Snow for short. It's been a whole week, maybe a week and a half. Have not keeping track with the time frame of me of streaming the last time I've been here, but you know, between work and the leak in my house, trying to figure it out. It's just been a whole chaos, but I'm back. There was no way in hell I was gonna miss this Set 6 full leak release. Now we know it's 2 weeks before the set comes out. Now we know every single card that's coming out from alternate arts and everything else. What I find so weird is the Dokkan battle cards. I thought they was gonna continue that trend, and I guess it was only for one set, so it is what it is. But if you guys are new to my channel, press that follow button, subscribe to my channel. Welcome back, all my YouTubers that's watching me on YouTube, all my Twitch watchers are watching me there as well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend, the week. It's Friday afternoon on my end, probably Friday morning or Friday night on your end, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it and getting ready for this weekend. You guys are probably off. I know I work, that's how I had to go. And then I got Ultimate Battle tomorrow that I gotta attend. Going to try to record every round so like that I have more content to put on YouTube, because I know you guys been hitting me up about more content and liking the content I already got up. So hopefully you guys are there for that as well. So let's get to it. You already see what's on the screen. It is Brawly. It is Set 6. It is Rivals Clash. Release date May 2nd, 2025. But in stores, they'll probably get it a couple of days to a week in advance. We're just gonna have to wait and see, because they've been getting a little bit better with the releases earlier than prior. The same thing with the client. They're dropping it the same day or maybe the day before, because if I'm not mistaken, the day before you can actually start playing with the new cards. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. So we're definitely gonna talk about each and every color, see what each color does. Each card does, and then we're gonna try to, see if the cards actually fit for the meta that's coming up. And then we're just here. We're just gonna talk about everything we can talk about. So thank you for coming back, and we're back to it. So let me just open up the browser. So the first color we're gonna talk about, you already know I'm black. I like to play black. I used to play yellow, but then once Bardock came out, as you can see, I'm dressed up like I'm a Saiyan. We're gonna go with black first, see how it goes. So for black we have King Piccolo, Demon Clan. On the front side is 15,000 on the front side for attack. It's a critical leader. On the awakened side, you already know it's standard to wake up at 4, but the difference is you don't draw on the awakened side, but you get to add one card from the top of your deck to your life and then flip over. So we got another Gogeta that does not draw on the awakened side. The only difference is that you do actually awaken and you're actually at 5 life, which is definitely interesting. Not sure how that's gonna benefit with you're swinging and not drawing, and now you're gonna awaken and not drawing as well. So that kind of hits black a little bit going into the next set. This is the alternate. Let's show the back. I guess this is the alternate art for Piccolo. Nice artwork, I like it. When attacking, draw 1, activate on main. Once per turn, remove one of your energy markers, and then play up to 1 Demon Egg from your drop. We're gonna get to it with the whole Demon Egg, but not sure how I feel about the whole removing the energy marker to play the card. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. I just saw the glance of most of the cards that's coming out for this set, and I'm not a big fan of what they did with the Piccolo. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, especially with the other leaders coming out as well. So the first card will be World King. 1 cost, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play, draw a card. Another cantrip for black. And there goes the boss of the all bosses for black, which is Gogeta. The first 6 drop that black actually gets, and is going into set 6. Now every deck, every color has a set 6 cost. Now black was the only one that was behind, but to be the first one, first of the first, we got to see what it does. It's a 6 drop, 40k swing 0 combo. Gogeta permanent. Your opponent's cards can be switched to active mode by skills. So this is a game changer when it comes to black, going into a lot of the colors, especially yellow. I guess they built that for yellow because yellow right now was actually dominating the set that we was in, between blue and yellow. But yellow manipulates the restand of skill, battle cards, the restanding of energy, the restanding of leaders. So I guess that's one of the reasons why they actually did that. So black was actually on a good side when it came down to this card. This card is definitely going to be a staple for every black leader that we have, just for the permanent side, because once he gets summoned, it's on go, definitely, because you can't really withstand much unless you take this guy off the board. On play, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and place it into your owner's drop. Then if you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. What I like about the wording about this, it's insane, because it's not saying KO, it's not saying neg, it's removing. So there's a lot of cards that we have that says they can't be KO'd once per turn. This doesn't even KO the card. This is just placing the card. This is basically the 4-drop Frieza barrier card on steroids, basically. Because on play, just to remove something and you get an energy marker, that's insane. That is definitely insane. So they definitely did go with this card, Gogeta. Is that the erratas? I already saw what they did with the erratas. They kind of messed up, but this is the one. They already fixed it on the internet site, in the website. So this is officially the effect. Your opponent's cards can't be switched to active mode. The one that they posted originally earlier said this card cannot restand, which is kind of weird. I don't know. They were so hyped to actually leak the cards that they didn't even read the cards correctly. But this card is definitely going to be a game changer for black for this set coming up. Then we have the alternate art version of it. I'm telling you, they're getting all these cards are giving me Masters vibes. All these artwork and everything else, I just love it. I just love what they're doing with the artwork. As of last set going into this set, they're just gonna continue doing what they gotta do to make sure that these cards are so amazing to have, and you already know the price is gonna be ridiculous, especially for the first week or two. These prices gonna be inflated, so hope you guys got your pockets ready, because you know there's gonna be people out here scalping the crap out of these cards. The next card we have Shu. It's a true 2-drop 10k attack 10k combo. It's a blocker. On play, if you have an energy marker, add up to 1 card with the cost of 3 or less and Demon Clan and its special traits from your drop to your hand. So I like the card, but I just don't understand why is it a 10k combo. Give it a 15. You understand? Because at least you can swing with him if you feel like swinging with him. You know, early game or whatever, if you try to recycle something from this card pile, which is good. I like that if you have the energy marker. But blocker wise, I feel like 10 kind of too low for me. I'm not sure, but like I said, all depends. These are all the cards. We're just gonna have to wait and see how people build their decks and see how they go. But I don't really feel like people's gonna play this card because yes, it's a blocker, but the 10k attack, it's gonna be a real big issue for me. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys see a little bit different, but I don't feel like this card is gonna be played in any of the black decks. Probably no, not even Piccolo either. I get the Demon Clan that you can recycle one Demon Clan, depends, but we're just gonna have to continue to read it on and see how these Demon Clans are actually like really a key factor to this leader that we have. Next card will be Symbol, one of the Demon Clans, 3 drop, 25k swing, 5k combo, and it's a crit swinger, which is fine because if your leader's a crit, then he's a crit. You can apply a lot of pressure to your opponent. Cards is not going back to their hand, and they're gonna have to take the hit, and the card go to discard pile or burn a card from their hand. So that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Next up, another Symbol. Is a 3 cost, 20k swing, 0 combo. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then draw a card. Just because Piccolo does not draw, I feel like this card is okay. It's okay because you get to draw a card and get to awaken, not awaken, but at least take a life, so you can be closer and closer to awaken. Because once you get to 4, you're going right back to 5, and you're a 20k swinger. So I could definitely see this card being a little bit good in deck. It's just a 0 combo, just not understanding why it's a 0 combo. Next up, Tambourine is another Demon Clan, 3 drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card to your life. Definitely good. When attacking, discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. Okay, I'm not understanding why do you have to discard a card just to get an energy marker. Like, I'm not completely understanding. I understand as a Demon Clan, you get to recycle if you play in the shoe. The egg most likely is gonna bring this back on play, but it might be played. I'm not even gonna lie, it might be played because it's, unless you're gonna try to change up the whole deck profile. Like, let's just say Bardock has his own clan and people mostly don't even use his clan and still use the deck, and the deck is still kind of strong. I just feel like it's gonna be one of those decks that they're gonna use the staples that we already have to build a Piccolo deck to just apply the crit pressure. But I don't feel like some of these Demon Clans is gonna be played. I'm disappointed on the King Piccolo lead. Yeah, I am too. I don't. Like I said, I seen a glance of most of the cards that's coming out for set 6, and the way these cards are coming out for black. Not black, just King Piccolo himself. I just feel like it's not enough. But we just gotta have to continue and see what else he has. You have the secondary Tambourine, 3 drop, 25k swing, 5k combo. On play, take a life. Then in see, getting bored already off of reading these cards. Then if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and special traits in the battle area, this card can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay, so he has some type of protection, but that means the other 2 bodies have to survive though. That's the only thing. If those bodies don't survive, then this guy's effect don't survive. So that's kind of iffy, man. That's definitely gonna be kind of iffy. I'm telling you, it's not enough. It's not. I get. Maybe if King Piccolo would have came out like 2 sets earlier, it would have been different. But now with so much easy removals, I don't think that effect is gonna work. Okay, this is the card I'm definitely gonna see a lot of people playing it, and no matter what deck you played it. It's a Chi-Chi Childhood, 1 drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. On play, it's a Self-Awakener, but on auto, when this card is using a combo from the battle area, use 1 card in a combo for your drop. So this card actually survives, right? To be on the defensive side is definitely going to be good. And I don't understand why my dog is barking. My dog been acting out lately and it's just being annoying. It's like everybody that comes through that door or even close to the door, she wants to start barking, and it's so annoying. But anyways, this is definitely going to be a staple. It's going to be a full off in every black deck. 1, because it's super combo, basically on the offensive side, and it's a Self-Awakening. Can't go wrong with that. Definitely can't. and this is the alternate art of it. Um, I like it. So petite, you know, it's cute. I can't let my daughter see this card because she'll probably take it and not give it back to me. But I definitely like the artwork of both of them. Doesn't really matter to me which one I get when I get my case. I'm just gonna play whatever I have, but I'm definitely gonna play 4 of these. I still got faith on Bardock. I'm still gonna try to test out Bardock on the Untap app first and see how it goes, and then see if it's actually worth continue playing. Because right now they didn't come out with support for Bardock, but we're just gonna have to hash out whatever we can from this set and actually add it to the Bardock deck. Next up is another Demon Clan. It's Drum, 3 cards, 25k swing, 5k combo. On play, if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area, KO it. Why does it have to be 2 or less? We already in a meta that bodies are being summoned on 3s. Most of the bodies are 3s and up. 2 or less, they're hardly not gonna stay in the battlefield. And then for you to tell me that I gotta at least have 2 bodies, Demon Clan bodies on the board, in order to use the effect of this card, oh man, they're not giving King Piccolo enough. Granted, you're giving him, you know, the summoning power. Once we get to the egg, I'll let you guys know what I'm talking about. But I just don't feel like it's enough. It's not enough. It's a good deck. If it was been set 3 or 4, it would have been different. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Drum, another one, 3 cards, 25k attack, 5k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area, and it can attack during your opponent's next turn. Finally, a card that I can actually like and agree upon that it could be played in this deck officially. And just to be a little bit annoying, you can actually see this card being played in another black deck as well. Because to choose 4 or less is not that bad. And then 4 or less, yeah, because most cards are being played 4 or less, and it's a lock it. Then you got Power that locks bodies as well. So now you can actually play, you know, Power with this on this deck is gonna be a headache because he's locking down a lot of guys on the board. But you know, now it's all about the removals. Gotta have the removals in order to, you know, for these cards to actually work. But I definitely see Power on 4, and this card maybe at 3 or 4 to actually be used. Next up is Piano, 2 drop, 10k attack, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life. And then once per turn, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card from your hand. Okay, so you're basically just trying to rearrange your hand size. Not your hand size, but the cards that you want to keep in your hand or not. Then it's another Self-Awakener. That's one thing. It has a lot of Self-Awakeners when it comes to this Demon Clan crew that they have, and you know, I think that's the only thing. And this is what, the second, maybe the third 10k combo that they have. But besides that, sorry to say, I was still disappointed on black. Next up, another Piano, 1 drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. Look at the 5 cards for the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 non-Piccolo. One non-Piano card from the cost of 4 or less, and Demon Clan and special traits, and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck at random order. Okay, so it's not that bad. A searcher to make sure that you get the right thing, because once you start breaking with these cards that we have right now, it's not gonna look too good. Next up is King Piccolo, 2 drop, 15k swing, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then look at 10 cards from the top of your deck, reveal to 1 demon egg, and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in random order. Then play 1 demon egg from your hand. Okay, that's not bad. That is definitely not bad. So you're basically searching for a Demon Egg and actually playing it. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. Because the Demon Egg itself, if I'm not mistaken, has an effect. So that's okay. I see the 1-2 punch that they got for this. But to be a 15k swinger, you guys are killing me right now, guys. Bandai, you're killing me right now. Next up is the boss of the boss for King Piccolo. It is his own King Piccolo 4-drop, 30k swing, 0 combo, permanent. If you have a non-King Piccolo battle card with Demon Clan and its special traits in your battle area, this card in a battle area gets 20,000 power. So you're swinging at 50k. If you have another non-Piccolo Demon Clan on the field, that's not bad. 50k swing, and then when attacking, if you don't have an energy marker, it gives you an energy marker. That's not bad. So it's basically SS for Goku. The only thing that you're not drawing, instead of the drawing part, this actually gives this card a 50k combo. I mean a 50k attack, which is good. To play 4 of these, you got to on this deck. So I already see the Chi-Chi will be at 4. This will be at 4. You have the drum that's a 3 cost, most likely is at 4. And Gogeta most likely is going to be at 3 or 4 as well. So I can see some of the cards already being fit to this deck. But like I said, might not be enough. This is the alternate art version of the boss, which I like. Definitely like it. But like I said, we're just gonna have to wait and see like a deck build. But that's what we got on tap for. That's what we got 2 weeks for. We're definitely gonna be here to grind. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. Most likely I'll start tomorrow, since I'm gonna stream a little bit, just a little bit tomorrow before I go to Ultimate Battle. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how that goes. Peel off. 1-drop peel off, 5k attack, 10k combo. Once per turn, tap 1 energy, discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, place 1 energy. Why do I have to discard and tap? Like, I don't understand. King Piccolo's already weak as it is, and you're gonna have cards like this that you're gonna make me. You already got another card that discard 1 card to give an energy marker. Then you have another card that discard to just draw, and now you got discard and tap 1 to. Yo, come on. Come on. Why is you tapping 1 energy for this? That means you're tapping 2. The first turn you use this, you're tapping 2 energies just to get an energy marker? Come on. Come on. Come on, Bandai. What is this? This is nonsense. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? And this is the super combo. Mine, you already know, standard 10k combo boost on offense, 20k combo boost on our defense. If someone thinks that this shit is plus, must be bugging unless you are playing a body that's fucking worth it. It's just a 10k combo power card. Yeah, it definitely is, man, because it's just horrible. That was just straight horrible. So we got another one. I didn't see this. Piccolo Jr. I did not read this card. 5-drop, 35k swing, 0 combo, permanent. If you have a Piccolo Jr. youth in your battle area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 3. So you can summon this at 2. Yo, wait. This Piccolo Jr. youth better be a card that you want to play in this deck. Because this effect on permanent, to summon this at turn 2 to turn 3, 35k swing is ridiculous. And then on play, place 1 Piccolo youth in your battle area into your owner's drop. So you basically summoning the Piccolo Jr. youth first, then summon this. So you're basically sacrificing that Piccolo youth and tapping 2 energies to play. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. That is not good. For late game, that is not bad. Where's this Piccolo youth? Another Piccolo Jr. 5-drop, 30k swing, 10k combo, on play and when attacking. If you have 5 or more cards with Demon Clan and your special traits, and your drop, draw a card. That's not bad either. That is definitely not bad. But to be a 5 cost, you're pissing me off. But I get it. Definitely a good card to play. But now it's like you have so much late games. You have to worry about early game as well. You can't just worry about late games. Unless you got the energy marker, then that's something different. You have an energy marker. Now I know why they have all these energy marker manipulation. But it's just too much to sacrifice just to get an energy marker and to be, one step ahead of your opponent. That's the only thing I don't like. It's just too much. I like the card itself, but to be at 5 costs, I feel like it's a little bit too excessive. Next up, this is the Piccolo Juice. A vanilla. A vanilla. A vanilla. So you got 2 cards right now that could be, well, one that could be definitely played off of this. Oh my god, bro. You lucky this is even a 10k combo. But hold on, this guy gotta be on the board to even use the effect. Yo, bro, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What's next? There goes the Demon Egg. It's a 2-drop, 1 attack, 0 combo. At the end of your turn, place this card in your battle area into your owner's drop. If your leader is King Piccolo, play up to 1 non-King Piccolo battle card with the cost of 3 or less, and Demon Clan and special traits from your hand. This deck is really gonna be straight Demon Clan built, but if you build it on only Demon Clan built, you're not gonna go far. You're gonna get some type of cards from other staples from other sets to play in this deck and maybe be strong, but only Demon Clan is gonna be a problem because most of these cards, and I mean most of them, is Demon Clan oriented, and it's gonna be a hell of a problem. No Bardock support. No, we didn't get no Bardock support. We got 2 staples, the Chi-Chi and the 6-drop Gogeta, the only ones that I can actually see being played in Bardock. But besides that, it is what it is. Next up, you got the field card, King Castle. It's a 1-drop, permanent. Add up to 1 card. Add 1 to the cost of cards with Demon Clan and his special traits in your battle area. Wait, that's not bad. Nah, that's not bad. That is definitely not bad. If you're playing Demon Clans, some of these bounce backs, removals and everything else on a certain cost is not gonna eventually work if this is on the field. That's definitely not bad. I just feel like if the battle cards was a little bit better, it would have been totally different. So you're summoning them, let's say you're summoning at 3, but then you got this that puts it at 4. That's not bad. That is not bad. 2 drops go into 3s, 4s go into 5s, 5 goes into 6. Okay, I see where they go with this card. How many do I play of these cards? I'm not sure, because from what it looks like, there's a lot of 0 combos going into this. So we're just gonna have to see what they have. Another Explosive Wave 2-drop, activate main. If you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and its special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and KO it. At a 2 cost, not bad. And it's not restricted, not bad. Okay, I see it. So you got all these small bodies, the egg special summons off of the leader. Special summon a battle card to the field. That's not bad. That's not bad. I just like it's locked in. That it's locked into Demon Clan. So that means Piccolo can only be using it because to pop battle card with no restrictions, just to pop it is definitely good. Especially with the meta that we're going in, and this being a 2 cost, that is not bad. You can really wipe out a lot of cards off the board off of 2 costs. Can you combo a super combo card in the drop in your opponent's turn and get the 20k? If Chi-Chi is still standing on your opponent's turn, yes, you can. There's no restriction on that Chi-Chi card. No restrictions. So you can use whatever card and definitely use that effect. Piccolo Day, 1 drop. Activate main. If your leader is King Piccolo, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Then choose up to 1 card of your opponent's battle area with the cost less or equal to the revealed card and place it at your owner's drop. That's not bad as well. We're just gonna have to wait and see how many will you play of these, because now this will be good versus the Brawly. And I'm gonna let you know why when we start revealing green when it comes out. This would definitely be good against Brawly. If you guys are playing in the client and it's like Brawly built, and if you're playing in locals and it's Brawly built, like everybody's playing, the majority of the people playing Brawly, this card will definitely go good, because you already know they're playing all those 7 costs, those 8 costs, and this being what it does to remove something off the board, that's definitely good. Then you have the 2-drop, card that I just finished reading, which is Explosive Wave. So with 3 energies, you get to remove 2 big bodies off the board. That is not bad. That is definitely not bad. And then the alternate art for a previous card, the Ultimate Sparking. I'm not gonna lie, I want this card. This card's artwork is fire. And this comes out in the box? Yeah, it does. It should be coming out in the box. Yeah, I want this. I want this card. This card looks amazing. That artwork looks fire. Gogeta's getting a lot of bump, and if you guys go online and go to TCG to buy that Gogeta leader, it's an arm and a leg now because everybody bought it out, and now they're trying to resell it again, and they selling it at an inflation rate. So I hope you guys got your Gogeta leaders already, because right now those leaders right now, the alternate art leaders, are really expensive. Okay, so that was it for black, but there's one more card for black that came out in the leak, and it's not part of the it's not coming out in the box itself, in the set itself. It's actually a promo card when you go to locals, and on the client they might have the pack for it. So let's go. Try to move it this way. Okay, so now my thing freezes, which is great. Sorry about that. Thank you. Don't know why I did all that. Like, unnecessary. Trying to fit it into my screen. So this is the promo Piccolo. It's a 5-drop, 30k swing, 10k combo. On play, discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 2 battle cards with the cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. That is not bad. That is not bad. Alright, it's now 4 more, but 3 or less. Especially the meta that we in, a lot of 3-cost bodies on the board. But to discard 1 card from your hand to pop 2 off the board is not that bad. You could really slow down your opponent's offensive side. Him be going wide, aggro, try to apply as much pressure as he can against you. With this card, maybe play a 1 or 2 offs, because you know it looks like Piccolo has a lot of 5-cost battle cards, and you don't really want to go crazy on just having late game bodies. But this is definitely a good card to get for the promo. Not bad. Piccolo got some type of effect. I mean, some type of support. So how do I feel about this Piccolo? I don't feel like this Piccolo has a lot of potential, but I don't feel like it fits into the meta that we're going into. I feel like it has all his good cards in the late games, but what are you doing for the early games? Your Demon Clan bodies that you have for the early games is not as effective as what we thought it would be. What we thought it would be. Blah, blah. Having a brain fart. And sorry about that. I just started thinking about something else, and it just threw me off. But yeah, I don't feel like it has the right support. Maybe you add like stuff from the previous sets, but the thing is that it's Demon Clan built. It's not like Bardock. Sorry to bring Bardock back. It's just that Bardock is definitely a great example for when it comes to like lock on to a certain archetype, that his effect only works if it's on top of the deck to use for combo power. Some of the cards that Piccolo has to be on play with the same Demon Clan traits, which is a little bit too much. But I don't feel like it's gonna do good. Maybe, maybe somebody comes up with a deck build that Piccolo does become one of the strongest decks out, competitive. Can't wait to do a tier list about this, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But as of right now, with everything that just came out to support Piccolo, I don't feel like I feel like it's good, but I don't feel like it's good for this set. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. It's all you guys can say it in it. You guys can talk about it in the chat. Let me know how you guys feel. But me personally, I don't feel like Piccolo is gonna be doing too much damage into the set that we're going into. So that was black. Now it's time to go get black. Let's go to my next real color. I'm gonna leave yellow for last because yellow is broken down into two different things. So let's go to red. So we have red, we have the leader Android 18. Attack 15,000 when attacking, draw a card, and then the standard. Awaken at 4, draw a card, and flip the card over. Then the backside is a 20k swinger, draws a card when it attacks. On your turn, only once per turn, active battle. Your battle cards with Android and its special traits that are in battle with your opponent's battle cards gets 20,000 power for the battle. The insane part is that Super Saiyan Daimaku does this, but it only gives you 10k boost. For this card to actually give you 20 is insane. So that means you could have a little small 5-drop body on a board, and this will put it to 25, allowing so much pressure. So you already see it. Just because of the leader effect, you can already tell that this leader is about to be full on aggro. So let's go to the alternate art version of this card. I like the awakening from the pod. That's fire. Let's see the. Oh, nah, that's fire. I like that. I like that. The alternate version is nice. I like it. All the mysterious colors in the back pop. I like it. So far, so good. First card, Big Boss Man. 5-drop, Fusion Android 13. 30k swing, 5k combo. On play, this card gets 25,000 power for the turn. Hey, yo, your man on play is swinging 55. That's insane. Then auto, when this card is KO'd. When this card KO an opponent's battle card, switch this card to active mode. If he's swinging for 55, my mans, he is restanding again. So you better have something to lock this body on the board, or you're about to get 255k swings on full throttle. And then you have the alternate art. I feel like it's the same. I don't feel like one is better than the other. We're just gonna have to see how the glow looks. That'll be the only difference. But I like both art. Both art looks nice. Then we have Krillin, 3-drop, 20k swing, 10k combo on play. No, not on play. Permanent on your turn. Your leader with Android and his special traits gets 10,000 power. Yo, what? No way. Listen. People is playing this card. People are going to play this card in their deck. For you to have your leader to swing and for 30k and still draw out of it, come on. They might not even swing with Krillin. They'll just leave Krillin just sitting there. And it's not even once per turn. So imagine you having another Krillin on the board. That means your leader's swinging for 40. Oh man. Oh man. That is insane. This Krillin is insane. No, no, no. No, no. I could probably see two. At least two of those cards. Next up is Shin Mini Daima. 3 cards, 25k swing, 0 combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life. Then if your leader has DA in his name, play up to 1 battle card with the cost of 2 or less and DA in his name. So this will go for both Daima Gokus that we have. So I guess Daima Goku gets support again. So it's not that bad. You got another Self Awakener. And then, you know, you get special summon a 2-cost body, which Daima Goku definitely has a lot of. So that's not bad. I just don't understand the 0 combo. That's going crazy, because Red really plays a lot of 0 combos. So to add this, I'm not sure. It's definitely good for 3 costs. You summon 2 bodies for the cost of 3. It's not that bad. Yeah, this set is definitely fire, bro. It definitely is. Then you have Android 8. Yo, I haven't seen this guy in years. Man, this card makes me want to go back and read the Dragon Ball era of the cards, because Android 8 is so throwback, it's not even funny. Then you have Android 13, 3 drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. Permanent, this card gets 15,000 power while it's in battle with an opponent's battle card. This is another card that might be played as well, because now you swing for 35 on a board. It is what it is that you can't swing lead. You can still swing 20k swing on lead, but it's 35 on the board though. Let's just say if there's a body on the board that has to get eliminated, your opponent has to like really combo out of it in order to make that body survive. And maybe this is not even the only card that I will have on the board to swing with. Alright, so already, you see, this is what I'm talking about. When it comes to support, this is what you call support. You already saw what the leader does. Then it goes with, let's just say if the leader's awakened, the leader's going to give this card at 40. Then when he swings at a battle card, he's at 55. 55! That is insane. Nah. Android got it. The androids got it. We had androids being headache in green. Now they're like androids in red is going to be a problem. Android 14 is next. Is a 2-drop, 10k attack, 10k combo. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and it gets minus 10,000 power for the turn. That's definitely good as well. Because just in case if you try to remove something off the board that's so strong, you already got 2 cards that boosts this up its own by a certain amount. Then you have the leader that gives it boost as well. Negging this down, yeah, definitely see this gonna be a problem. It's good. It has the aggression that it needs, and that's what Red is known for. Red is known for just being pure aggro, but this is a little bit too pure, because now you're swinging 35, 40. Next up is Android 15. Is a 1-drop, 10k attack, 5k combo. Activate on main once per turn. Choose up to 1 battle card with Android and its special traits. Other than this card, and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. So, like I just said, all these bodies that I said that technically could be 35, 55, with this 5k combo boost, it will be 50, 40, straight pressure, and then combo this card. Then, just to be annoying, you could use the leader effect to bump him up. 1 drop, 30k swing. Imagine playing 4 of these cards late game. Lucky enough that Android's effect is only one card and is once per turn. But just imagine if you're going for game, you got 1 energy left, your opponent's saying that you're done. You summon this card, use the effect of the leader, 30k swing, and then dump hand. Come on. That's just insane. Next up, you have Android 16. Most of you already seen this card. It's a 3-drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. When KO'd, choose up to one battle card in your opponent's battle area and it gets minus 20,000 power for the turn. That is not that bad. But also, on activate main, KO this card in the battle area and draw one card. So you can swing with him, get the 20k boost, then KO him to draw the card, and since he's KO'd, you minus 20,000 on a battle card on the field. Not bad. That is not that bad. Let me see the alternate. The alternate art looks fire. Yo, for some reason, at a glance, you know what this card looks like. If you guys are Transformers fans, your man right here look like Tidal Wave. On his posture that he has, he definitely like Tidal Wave. Maybe I know it's like out of nowhere, out of left field, me saying that, but it's just that's the glance that gave me once I saw this card. But the artwork is definitely fire. I like it. I like it a lot. Next up, Android 17. 3 cards, 20k swing, 5k combo. 1 attacking. If attacking a battle card, draw 1 card. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Early game, you're trying to build up your hand, swing for 20, and you know, you probably have another battle card on the field that gives this boost to like 25. Maybe the leader's awakened, 30k swing. And since it's a battle card, you get to draw a card. That's not bad. That is definitely not bad. Next up is another Android 17, 2-drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to him. That's the first one of many. We didn't have that many Self-Awakeners. This is basically probably the first or the second one that I've read already. When attacking, if attacking a battle card, this card gets 5,000 power for the battle. So it goes up to 25 every time he attacks a battle card, but it's a 20k swing when it goes to lead. That's not bad. That means your opponent will have to burn 2 5ks or 1 10k, depending on the body that you're swinging at, to burn out his hand to make this card count for the swing. Next up is Android 17 / Android 18 card, 3-drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. On play, choose all battle cards in your opponent's battle area, and they get minus 10,000 power. This is definitely Gohan reincarnated, but as of Android version. If you guys know the Gohan Adolescence that I'm talking about, that it came out for set 1, this is definitely the same card, it's just a different character on it. It's the same play. Everything on the board gets minus 10,000. But for Androids to get this is definitely crazy. So we saw a lot of negs. And there goes the cantrip, Android 18. 1-drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play, draw 1 card. So they even have their own. Yo, you could really build a full-blown Android deck, and you still most likely will still survive with the necking that it does. The only thing that this deck is missing right now is Self-Awakeners. Put Self-Awakeners, and everything else will be perfectly fine with this deck. This deck is going to be a sleeper because everybody only talks about Brawly. Brawly this, Brawly that. Some people are talking about blue, and some people are talking about red. But the from what we've seen with red, it's just so much red offers. There's no way this deck is not going to do good. So I can't wait to build this deck on tap and start testing it out as well. Next up, Android 18, 2-drop, 15k attack, 10k combo. Permanent on your turn, this card in the battle area gets 5,000 power, and is a Self-Awakener. I was just talking about Self-Awakeners. There goes your second one. This is not that bad. I would definitely put this into the deck as well, because when he attacks, it's going to be 20k anyways, and you already used the effect to self-away to take one card for your life. So it's definitely good as well. Excuse me. Just to keep the deck like Android archetype. There you go, Android 19. 3 calls, 15k swing, 10k combo when attacking once per turn. If attacking a battle card, switch this card to active mode. I don't feel like this card is going to be good because at 3 calls and it's only at 15k swing, I don't really feel like it's going to be good. You're not going to use the effect of the leader to bump this to 20 to 30. You could put it to 35, but maybe a one-off. Maybe. Just because of 10k combo. Maybe a one-off. Yeah, maybe a one-off. Because late game, swinging for 30 twice it's insane. It's definitely insane. Android 20, 3 drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, if attacking battle card, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets minus 10,000 power. Another body that Android has that it negs another 10k combo. That is not that bad. And it's crazy because there's probably 1 to 2 cards in the prior sets that we got that fits into this deck as well. Just don't remember, I think one is a blocker, and then the other one is another Android. I know they're both Android 17s. I'm just going to have to wait and see. But I feel like just with these cards, this deck is going to be insane. Next up is Cell, Android. 2 drop, 20k swing, 10k combo vanilla. Not that bad. I didn't see this coming. Then you have Son Goku's. There you go. Daima Goku's is getting their support again. Son Goku Mini, 2 drop, 15k attack, 10k combo when attacking. Once per turn, discard 1 card from your hand. If your leader is awakened, switch this card to active mode. Yeah, but you're a 15k swinger. Late game. No. 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 I don't feel like. I don't know. I don't feel like people's gonna play this. If you're trying to build a Daima build deck, yes, but Red has other cards that will be more of a support than this card. Yeah, you get to restand this card, but no, I don't. Somebody's gonna have to prove me wrong when it comes to this card. And there goes the super combo, Dr. Gero. You already know. Standard 10k combo on offense, 20k combo on defense. Then you have another 1 drop, Dr. Floppy. 1 drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. Okay, if your leader's awakened, add up to 1 red card with the cost of 3 or less and Android and a special trait from your drop to your hand. That's not bad. But you have to be awakened though. But it's a 10k combo. No. That is not that bad. If you're trying to go for game, it's not that bad. Because now you're summoning this to get a card from your discard pile to get extra boost for combo power. Then you use this as a combo to swing. Then you have the lead effect to boost up as well if you swinging with another body on the board. That's not bad. That is definitely not bad. Oh, we got more. Frieza, 4 drop, but he's not even. They're giving support for U7. This is crazy. Can't even get support for Bardock. I'm hating. You got a 4 drop, 25k swing, 0 combo, permanent. Your leader with Universe 7 and special traits gets 10,000 power. So now we have leaders. U7 Goku is definitely gonna be using this card because he's already giving. What is it? 5,000 power offensive wise to everybody on the board that has U7. Now for this Frieza to be at 30k swing, right? Because he's a U7, 30k swing, and then your leader is a 30k swing as well. Then once per turn, if this card is a battle area, has 30,000 power or more, draw a card. That's a 2-punch combo. You summon him, he bumps up to 30, gets to draw a card because of his effect. And then your leader's swinging for 30 as well. U7 came out in set 1 and he's still getting support. This is insane. Then you have the extras that's coming out now, which is Bleak Future. 3 cost, or it's a field card. If your leaders are Android 18, your battle cards with Android and special traits can attack active mode battle cards in your opponent's battle area. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. I'm not gonna lie. This card right here, and I was just thinking about it, just came to my head. This card on the field against Baby, all those combo powers that you think you have on a board just sitting there waiting for you to combo with is not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. They're getting swung on first. Then your bodies that you need to swing with is getting swung after. This is crazy. The next extra card is a 1-drop. This is over by activate main during this turn. If your opponent's battle card is KO'd in a battle area and your leader is Android 18, draw 2 cards. That is not that bad. So you KO card, you draw 2. That's not bad. That is definitely not bad. There was a conversation about this card in 2 of my chats about how this card actually works. Does it count for every single KO body on the board that gets KO'd? And then you draw 2 cards, or it's just as an effect of this card only. So I have to go back and read what it says. Next up is Hell's Flash, 1-drop, activate on battle. Once on your turn, your cards with Android and the special traits in the battle area that battles your opponent's battle cards gets 25,000 power for the turn. That is not that bad. So I see what this is doing. Now sitting here and reading these cards, I'm seeing what the red is doing. Red is basically being built to play against big boards. Big boards that have 35k swings and over. Because boosted stuff like this, and then your leader's giving you an extra boost as well. And then, yeah, I can see what it's doing. And then this is the alternate art version of a super combo, Universe 7. Crazy, was just talking about Universe 7 getting support, and there goes the alternate art version of it. Okay, that was it. One more card, and I'm going to show you guys the promo that's coming out to this, which is Broken. So for Android 17, 4-drop, 25k swing, 5k combo on play if your leaders are Android. And if a leader has Android and special traits, play up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less, and Android and special traits from your hand. But when attacking, if your opponent's battle card is KO'd in battle during this turn, this card gets 15,000 power for the battle. So this will be going up to 40k swing, summoning a 3-drop. That is insane. That like one of my boys said, this is Kefla. There's another Kefla to the deck. So where does Android 18 stands? Out of the first 2 leaders that we already spoke about, Android 18 is definitely on top. Yeah, I don't see that. I definitely gonna see this being one of the best. My boy Omega definitely said that this is gonna be the best red leader to be played besides Jiren. I could definitely see that. This deck is definitely gonna be a problem. And the crazy part about this leader right here is on its own. Android itself has the capacity of what it needs. All you need, it has 2 self-awakeners. Build that to 4 each, that's 8, and I think you'll be totally fine with that. Unless your leader wants to just hang in there and not awaken you, try to do that, and this red is still gonna have boards after boards after boards. So I feel like this deck right here, Android on its own, is gonna be a problem. Now adding stuff from previous sets is gonna be an issue. Definitely gonna be an issue. So that's definitely red. Red is looking amazing going into the next set. Next up, let's go to blue. I don't want to do green yet. I want you guys to actually see what what green has in store. Alright, so for blue we have Son Goku Childhood. On the front side we have 15k swinger. When attacking, draw one card, and there's a standard awakening side, which is add 4, draw, then awaken. Simple. Then the awakened side is a 20k swinger. When attacking, draw one card. Once per turn, discard one card from your hand during this turn. The next time you use an extra card with an energy cost of 2 or less, you don't have to pay the cost. That's going to be broken. That's definitely going to be another Gohan. It's definitely another Gohan, because the Gohan Adolescence that nobody tried to test out was extra card built. This is extra card built. We're just going to have to wait and see what the extra cards is actually about. Let's check the alternate art version of this card, which I definitely like. The fire in the back. It definitely gives me the Dragon Ball vibes. I really like that. Like the tournament, the World's Tournament arena in the back. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be good. So let's see what the support for blue has. We have the first one, Announcer, 1 drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal to 1 non-announcer card with the cost of 4 or less and World Tournament and special traits, and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in random order. Okay, so that's a searcher that's definitely going to be played, especially that it's locked into World Tournaments. So World Tournament card number 1 will be Giron, 1 drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area with the cost of 1 or less and place it at the bottom of your deck. It's definitely going to be played if you really want to like cycle. I already see it. There's other 1 drops that we have in prior sets, but because of the searcher, you will want to go for this. It's the same thing, just to be up to date. Definitely feel like this card is going to be played as well. Then you have Little Krillin, 2 drop, 20k swing, 0 combo. On play, discard 1 extra card from your hand. If your leader has World Tournament and special traits, draw 2 cards. Nice. It's a 2-card cantrip. Not that bad. Not that bad. You're basically just getting 1 card for free, if you really think about it, because you're discarding 1 card to get another, to replace it with 1, and then the other one's gonna be extra. It's not that bad. Then you have the SR Jackie Chun, 3 drop, 25k swing, 5k combo. On play, it's a self-awakener. Then at the end of your turn, if you use an extra card, if you use an extra with an original cost of 1 or more during this turn, draw 1 card. That's not bad either. And what I'm liking so far, that it's not limited to that one, that one effect that it hates, is the 7 cards or less from your hand. So that's definitely good. This is the alternate art version of the Jackie Chun. Definitely like it. Has a lot of green in the background. This is a blue leader, but who am I to say anything, right? Who am I? Then you have Son Goku Childhood, 3 drop, 25k swing, 0 combo. Is a crit and it's a self-awakener as well. I'm not sure if people are going to play more than 2 of these, or if they're going to play it at all, just because the 0 combo is going to start building up, and that's one thing that you're not trying to do, because you're going to need the combo power going into the set. Then we have Chaozu, 3 cards, 20k attack, 10k combo. Another self-awakener. Once per turn, discard 1 extra from your hand. Choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area, and it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. So now they got their own power, which is kind of nice, and can still swing. So that's definitely good. And depending of, if you have another card in your hand, and if he survives for the next turn, you can actually use the effect again. Next up is his other boss battle card. It's a 4-drop 30k swing, 0 combo, another 0 combo, and it's a crit as well. So there's 2 crits. So I guess blue is trying to apply that pressure, which I'm starting to see why. Add up to 2 total extras with different card names from your drop to your hand. That is not bad. So you get, now I know why it's a 0 combo. One is a 30k swing, one is a crit, and then the other you can get to recycle 2 cards from your discard pile back to your hand as extras. Not that bad. This is the alternate art version. Like I said, like the other alternate art version, one was green, looked like a green card. Now this is yellow. Like, try to use more of the bluish side, so like that it looks like it's a blue card. But who am I to say anything, right? Next one is Nam. 3 cards, 20k swing, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if this card was played by a skill, draw a card. So he has a potential crits and draw power coming off from the early game. So that's not bad. I'm trying to see what they have for the late game for this leader. So then we have Bacterian, is a vanilla, 1 drop, 15k swing, 10k combo. Next up is Boma, 1 drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. Look at 7 cards at the top of your deck, reveal to 1 extra with the cost of 2 or less and add it to your hand, place the rest. Okay, so this deck is definitely going to play this as well, because you want to have the extra cards in your hands ready to be played for free, or get this card to your discard pile so you can use a special effect from your other cards on the field. So this is going to be 4. So I already see 3 1 cost right now that I've seen that's going to be played in this Son Goku deck. Then we have another big body, and this is for the starter deck that a lot of people really hate, and I personally get annoyed by it. Is Vegeta Mini. It's a 5 cost, 35k swing, 0 combo. On play, if your leader is Vegeta Mini, Daima, draw 3 cards. Then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 5 for the turn. That is insane. If you got a 6 drop on the board and they summon this, that 6 drop turn into 1. Then they use the effect of the leader to bounce that back to my deck. What? Okay, I see you, Vegeta. I see you. We're gonna have to wait and see. I have to wait and see how far that goes. We're gonna see. Next up is Yamcha. 2 drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. Another Self-Awakener. But activate on battle on your turn and only once per turn. If you use an extra card with the original cost of 1 or more during this turn, this card in the battle area gets 10,000 power for the turn. That's not bad. Swinging for 30k applying pressure. Not sure if the people's gonna play this card. And if they do, they'll probably play 2 of. Next up is a super combo, which is launch. You already know, offense 10k combo boost, defense 20k combo boost. Let's go to the extras, which I think, still going. Ran Fan, 1 drop, 10k attack, 10 and 5k combo. Once per turn, activate on main. If your leader is Son Goku Childhood, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 1 for the turn. Oof, that's crazy. That's going after those 8 drops. Them 8 drops, you summon 2 of these. Then you summon that. No, sorry. That Vegeta was actually for the Vegeta mini deck. Never mind. Because this is locked in. Those 2 cards are locked in separately to each other's leaders. I already had some type of idea. So here we go with the extras. You got Merry-Go-Round Gum, 2 drop, activate on main. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 card from your hand. Then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 2 for the turn. That's not bad. So now we have another leader that does all the reductions. I could definitely, I'm not gonna lie, I could definitely see this now being played in a Vegeta mini deck because it's not locked into leader. But to reduce something that, let's just say if it's a 3-cost body on the board, put it down to 1, leader effect, bounce it, or even something else, you know, just some type of ideas to have in the head. Definitely can see this played in multiple decks. Scissors, paper, rock, 2-drop. Is an activate on battle. Your cards that are in battle gets 25,000 power for the turn. Then if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw a card. They couldn't just stay away from the 7 or less, huh? They just couldn't. It was so close. So close. And still had to drop that. So annoying. Next up is Piercing Sword of Light. 1-drop. If your leader is Vegito, oh boy, Vegito got support. If your leader is Vegito, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal to 1 card with the cost of 4 or less and Saiyan in the special traits and add it to your hand. Place the rest into your owner's drop. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. You gotta make sure you got Saiyans so the effect actually hit. Next up is a field card. World Tournament Arena. Activate only on battle. Discard 1 extra from your hand and switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. Your cards that are in battle gets 15,000 power for the turn. I feel like that's too much. You're tapping 2 and then discarding 1. I feel like that's too much. I'm sorry. I like the effect, but it's not. I feel like you're sacrificing too much for it when you could just summon something else. Then you have Cross On Dive, 2-drop. Activate only on main. Return 1 blue card with the cost of 3 or less in the battle area to its owner's hand. Play up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less with World Tournament and special traits from your hand. Okay, so you're basically replacing one of their cards for one of yours to be on the battlefield. That's not bad. There, another one. Dodon Wave. 2-drop. Activate only on battle and is only on your turn. Choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area and return it to your owner's hand. Oof, that's tough. Then, if there is a battle card with a cost of 4 or more in your battle area, your cards are in battle gets 10,000 power for the battle. That's not bad. Another bounce for 5 or less. Oof. Blue just keep going with these bounces. Another one. Sleepy. Yo, Goku Black, what up, Brody? Sleepy Boy Technique. Activate on main, discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 2 battle cards with a total cost of 5 or less in your battle area and place them at the bottom of its owner's deck in any order. That is not that bad. If you're playing this early game, you can wipe 2 cards off the board and let them restart their board again while you're just continue building yours. So that's definitely not, oh my god, another one. Wolf Fang Fist, 2-drop. Activate on main, draw 1 card. Then if there is a battle card with the cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less in your battle area and it gains crit for the turn. Not sure if people's gonna play this card, because just to turn something to crit, it's not that. If you would have gave it a power boost, it would be different. Like what's the card? The Krillin card, the 1-drop that came out last set, that gives you 15,000 and is a crit as well. That definitely was a good card. This, on the other hand, I don't know. I'm trying to, let me see. If there's a battle card with the 2 or less in your opponent's battle area, up to 1, choose up to 1 battle card. It's too restricted. I'm sorry. Your opponent has to have something on the board, and it has to be 2 or less. This becomes a dead card on late games. No, sorry. I don't. Not a fan of it. What is my goal for today? My goal for today is to actually talk about each and every leader that came out with the support for set 6. The starter deck that's coming out as well. Everything that's coming out in 2 weeks. Basically just spreading all the information I could possibly can for everybody that's watching my stream. And hopefully that drives them more into joining the game, because that's what I've been doing lately. A lot of people has been tuning in, watching the stream, and initiating that they want to get into the game, either it's going to locals or on the client. Especially that client now has the Mac version. So if you guys don't know that, the Mac version is out, so you guys can actually play on the Mac as well. So it's just to strive more and more people to joining the Dragon Ball Fusion World community. So yeah. So here comes the boss itself, Son Goku Childhood. 5 cost, 35k swing, 0 combo, double strike. During this turn, the next time you use a card, a non-field extra with the original cost of 2 or less, after activating the skill, activate the extra skill again. Hold on, you can use the effect of a skill extra card twice in 1 turn. That's, isn't it Final Hope / 2 or less? So you mean to tell me if I play this and play Final Hope / I could use Final Hope / twice? That is insane. That is definitely insane. And then comes the alternate artwork. I like that. I like the whole that they have the whole tournament power candidates in the back. They need to stop playing games and drop a Yamcha leader. So that's the artwork. What's next? The alternate art version of Son Gohan Adolescence is the staple card. So basically all blue decks right now that's out before set 6. The artwork is fire. Definitely like this one. I definitely like the super combo for red, and I definitely like the ultimate sparking, something like that, for the 1 drop for black. I definitely like the card art for those. So before I talk about the leader, let's talk about one more card, and that's the promo card that's coming out for blue, which is the 4 drop Vegeta Mini Daima, 30k swing, 5k combo. On play if your leader is Vegeta Mini Daima. Wow, Vegeta Mini is definitely getting a lot of support. I guess they knew that they blew they blew it with the release of that deck, because nobody plays that deck for any given moment, not for fun or anything. So I'm starting to see that they have the Tamagami that came out. That was a promo card. This is a promo card. And they have like 1 or 2 cards, and the set that's coming out that is actually going to support that deck as well. So don't be surprised people are actually going to try to play the deck, but I hardly doubt it. I don't feel like people's going to try to give it a chance. I hate to say it, but I don't think so. So back to the card is choose all your battle cards in your opponent's battle area and reduce their cost by 3 for the turn. Not bad. 1 attacking, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area with the cost of 1 or less and place at the bottom of your deck. That is so annoying. That between that and the leader is going to be so annoying to play against, because there's a whole lot of bounce backs. So for blue, I definitely like where it's going. I definitely like it. Out of the 3, I still feel like Android 18 still will come out on top compared to this leader and King Piccolo. I feel like King Piccolo hands down is going to be last place. If we continue going with the last 2, we'll have to wait and see with the last 2 colors. But I feel like blue is second right now on the list, and then Android 18 is number 1. So now let's go to green. Oh boy. The beast itself. Brawly BR from the movie. 15k from the front side. One attacking, draw a card, and at the end of your turn, add up to one card from your life to your hand. So he's a self-awakener on its own. He doesn't need no cards. He doesn't even need more than 4 cards in the deck to be self-awakeners. He's perfectly fine doing it on his own. If your opponent's leader does not want to swing directly, doesn't matter. He's going to go swing on its own. He's going to try to self-awaken on his own. He doesn't care. And it awakens at 4 less, draw a card, and flip over. So it's a standard 20k swing, 1 attacking, choose 1 Brawly BR in your battle area and place it into your owner's drop. If you if you have 4 energies, play up to 1 Brawly BR with the cost of 1 greater than the card chosen by this skill from your hand in rest mode. Then once per turn, draw a card and then discard a card. So he's not really drawing for the turn. I mean for the swing, but he's definitely trying to like fix the hand in order to do so. So that's not that bad. Then this is the alternate art version. It's a ready fire. They actually put the work into this. Front side, but the back end, I could just imagine how it's gonna look with the gloss, with the semi-gloss. Oh man, you already know this card is gonna be expensive because every single chat that I've been looking into, that people was talking about set 6, all the videos that people are streaming and posting and everything else, Brawly is the key factor to set 6. So if you guys gonna get this for the locals, like if you get your case and everything else, pray to God that you get the Brawly. Pray to God you get the secret rare. Because you're gonna try to buy it on your own. Good luck on that one. Because these prices gonna be inflated. And I can't wait till they actually start showing the prices. So you can see how inflated these prices are. Because people just love to abuse the prices when the set comes out. First things first, let's go to the first card. Garliamite, BR 1 drop, 5k attack, 10k combo, and it's a blocker. That is going to be played because it gets removed easily. Then you have the Kikono BR, it's a super combo, straight standard, 10k on the offense, 20k on the defense. Then you have Golden Frieza BR, 4 drop, 30k swing, 5k combo, and it's a blocker. But on permanent, if there is a card with the cost of 7 or more in the battle area, this card cannot be KO'd once per turn. If this card gets played for the deck, yes. If not, hardly doubt it. I don't think Brawly's going to play this card. Because Brawly got too many support that I hardly think it's going to play this. But if it does play this, that is insane. Because that's a 30k swing for next turn that your opponent cannot get rid of. Unless they swing to it. So next up you have Sun Gohan Cha. This is what I'm talking about. They just continue like giving these set 1 support. Like why? Why are you guys giving set 1? If we can set 1 support, where's Cool at? Where's Captain Ginyu at? Let's talk about it. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. So it's a 5 cost, 15. Yo, hold on. First of all, 5 cost, 15k swing, 10k combo. He's a 5 cost. I'm not even gonna read the effect. It's the fact that you saying this is a 5 cost, 15k swing. I can't even attack the leader regularly without comboing to just swing with this. Unbelievable. Anyways, activate main, place this card in your battle area into your owner's drop if your leader is Sun Gohan Childhood. And if you have Android 18 in your drop, play over to 1 Sun Gohan Childhood with the cost of 6 or 7 from your hand in rest mode. The only card I feel like I'll play off this effect will be the 7 drop that you discard one card and everything 5 or less on the board gets killed. That is the only thing. Anything else, I won't even bother playing. But come on, this is too much. This is too excessive. Nobody's playing this card. You're not even giving me a 20k swing. That's the part that's really getting me annoyed. Not even a 20k swing. Let's see what's next. Okay. Now it's just buffering. Let's press that refresh button. That's the next card? You sure? Okay, it is the next card. Okay, just making sure. Next card is Son Gohan Youth. Another 5-drop. 30k swing, 10k combo. On play, look at the 10 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 2 green cards with the cost of 6 and add them to your hand. Place the rest at the That, I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad. He's already a 30k swing, that's not bad. But if you're trying to go for like combo power for end game, that's not, I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad. A one-off. Maybe a one-off of this. Which deck to play in? I don't know. Son Gohan, maybe? The old Broly? Maybe this Broly? You're just gonna have to test it out. If you guys don't have Untap and you guys want to test out the new cards, download Untap, download Tabletop Simulator. All the cards are revealed there. You can build your deck there and you can test them out. Next up is Chila. BR, 2-drop, 10k attack, 10k combo. On play, place 1 Broly BR with the cost of 7 or more in your battle area into your owner's drop. If you have a Planet Vamper in your battle area, play up to 1 Broly BR with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. We're going to have to see what that Planet Vamper does and what Broly 4 cost that we have besides the one that they already leaked. There's this Chila that everybody keeps talking about. It's basically the Trunks, the black Trunks to green. Chila BR, 1-drop, 5k attack, 5k combo, permanent. On your opponent's turn, battle card with the cost of 7 or more in your battle area can be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills and is a self-awakener. So this card right here has to be protected by all means necessary if you want to have your Brolys to stay alive on the board. Sorry for the yawning. I just been up a little bit too early to take my little one to school. Alright, so next up, alright, now it wants to start buffering like crazy. Now all of a sudden, seriously? This is how you know black is so broken. Not black. This is how you know green is so broken. I got my internet acting up. The buffering acting up. It's crazy. So we have the alternate art version, which is definitely fire. I definitely can see people collecting this one. The artwork is, they really did their thing this set with the artwork. I'm not gonna lie. I like definitely the artwork that it came out with. Then you have Ba, BR, 1-drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 1 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. I probably could see people playing this card instead of the Piccolo. I don't know, maybe just to keep their deck like up to date. You got Paragus, 1-drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play, look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal to 1 non-Paragus card with Planet Vamper and its special traits, or up to 1 Broly BR and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in a random order. Definitely going to be played because all people's going to do is try to start getting all the Brolys that they could get. Because once it gets to a certain energy marker, it's over. They're going to start ramping like crazy. Not ramping, but like applying as much pressure as they can. We got another Paragus, 3 drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. Is a Self Awakener, and when he gets KO'd, you draw a card. Next up is Beats. It's a 2 drop, 15k swinger, 10k combo. It's a blocker, and on play is a Self Awakener. Not bad. Would it be played? Hardly doubt it. Maybe. We'll have to figure it out. Then you have Frieza BR, 3 drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. Is a Self Awakener. And then choose up to 2 battle cards with the cost of 1 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO them. This maybe gets played at 1-off. Maybe, maybe not. We're going to have to wait and see, because I know people's going to play full aggro. So they're not going to really worry about all these 1 costs that's on the board. So we just have to wait and see. If you're playing control, if you're playing control Broly, then you'll probably add this into your deck like a 1 or 2 elves, but more than that will be a little bit excessive. And it's a 10k combo, which Broly's gonna need. So this is maybe one or only Broly 4 drop that we have seen or getting, so we have to wait and see. So 20k swing, 10k combo. When attacking, discard 1 card from your hand, play up to 1 battle card with the cost of 1 from your hand, then add 3 to the cost of this card for the turn. So once it's summoned, when attacking, he goes up to 7. And then you can do the other effects that you can. This being 7, that means you can summon the 8 drop. Oh boy, that's a killer. And this is on turn 4. On turn 4 to summon an 8 drop Broly Dual Strike is gonna be annoying. Annoying. Oh boy. The torture is real. Another 4 drop Broly. 4 drop, 30k swing, 0 combo. Permanent if your leader is Broly BR. Add 3 to the cost of this card in the battle area. You know what's really messed up? That all these Brolys right now is getting bumped up to a number that it cannot get bounced back at turn 4. Blue got Zeno, but Zeno's at 6. By the time you get to 6, I said 6. 6? They already got like 2 to 3 Brolys on the board. Maybe 4. What are you doing? That's why. And then you summon Chilla. Then what? Then what? Then what? Right? Red only got Negs. Yellow, Kalak. And then black, Kalak. And probably pop off the board depending on the... No. Broly's looking crazy for next set. Crazy. So I'm going to build the deck. Then you got the 8-drop. A new 8-drop Broly, people. A new 8-drop Broly, people. Not a Dual Strike. 8-drop, 50k swing. And it has combo power. He's a 50k swing. Why are you giving him combo power? Just why? Why? Permanent. This card can't be KO'd once per turn. What the fuck? Yo! On play, switch this card to active mode. Then if your life is at 2 or less, add the top card. Hold on. So there's an effect of the leader that summons a Broly to the field in rest mode. This guy gets to get switched to active mode. So now you got the 50k swinger on the board. And then if your life is at 2 or less, add the top card of your deck to your life. Now you're going up to 3. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, did they really... Bandai, do you test these decks out? On your own time? Because right now, all Brolys right now is a problem. I only read 3 Brolys. And it's a problem. And we didn't even talk about the 8-drop Broly that we already have. That's a Dual Strike. And we probably got other Brolys, like the 7-drop Broly, that on play you get to draw 2 cards. We're not even talking about that one either. Insane. What's next? The alternate art of this Broly. He definitely looks fire. I know I'm a Black fan. You already see me dressed as Bardock. You know, I'm a Bardock fan. I'm still gonna build a Bardock deck, but I'm definitely gonna build the Android 18 deck, and I'm definitely gonna build the Brawly deck because those two decks is gonna be crazy. And with regionals around the corner that qualifies for set 6 to play, it's a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Next up, another Brawly Childhood, 3-drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. It's a Self-Awakener, but tap 2, place this card in the battle area to your owner's drop. Play up to 1 Brawly BR with the cost of 4 from your hand. Oh boy. And the 2 4-drop Brawlies effect is ridiculous. And you just want to add this into the mix. Unbelievable. Then you have the Berry Blue BR, Vanilla 1-drop, 15k attack, 10k combo. Nobody's gonna use that. Then you have Limo BR, 4-drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. On play, if your life is at 2 or less, you have a Brawly BR with the cost of 7 or more in your battle area. Add the top card to your life. Add the top card of your deck to your life. That's definitely not that bad because you're out of the double strike range. So now Brawly got cards that actually could get him out of the double strike range. Oh boy. So there goes the Planet Vampa field card. It's a 2-drop, switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have a Brawly BR with the cost of 7 or more in your battle area, draw a card. Okay, I guess. This is late game. Late game because your leader does not draw when he swings. Copy. Probably play 2 of those. I won't play more than that. It's too excessive. Next up is Shuddering Roar, 2-drop. Activate on main. If your leader is Brawly BR, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it, then draw a card. That's not bad. You're popping a body off the board and you get to draw. Not that bad. Definitely not that bad. Play 1 of. Depending how your deck build is. First Friend, 1-drop. If your leader is Brawly BR and you have a Brawly BR with the cost of 7 or more in your battle area, add up to 2 non-First Friend cards with Planet Vampa in the special tree from your drop to your hand. Yo, what the hell? This is crazy. Planet Vampa. Are the cards Vampas? Let me just see. That is a good question. I don't know. I don't know what do you have. I will have to see what is this picking up. I don't think it's picking the Brawlies. Because this is picking up Brawly, let's go crazy. Then you have Rampage Control, 1-drop. If you have a Brawly BR with the cost of 7 or more in the battle area, your cards that are in battle gets 25,000 power. Come on, you guys are going crazy. If he has an 8-drop on the board, 45k swing, you give him this 70k swing, dual strike, 70k swing, dual. Or let's not talk about the 50k combo. Put it at 75, even worse, and it gives you a life. Oh God, Brawly. And here's the root of all evil. Brawly BR, the new and only 9-drop. 55k swing, 0 combo, double strike. On play, switch this card to active mode. Then add the top card of your deck to your life. Choose all battle cards with the cost of 2 or more in the battle area other than this card and KO it. Your man is a self-destructioner. Oh, and yellow's the only card that has barrier. Hey, yo, this card is insane. This card is insane. So hold on, you need to tell me from the 7-drop, from the 4-drop Brawly that goes up to 7, right? Knock that off to summon the dual strike. Swing twice with the dual strike. Knock that off to summon this, which is because only one energy above. Yo, bro, what? That's 20, 20, 45, 45, 55. Yo, they going crazy end game. It's basically saying you got, oh my god, look at the artwork to this. This is fire. First of all, the first one is fire. This one is amazing. Hands down, this is the best of the best artwork. This is Master's vibe. This is, yo, I swear to God, this card is gonna be worth almost $800. I'm kid you not, it is gonna be. Whoever pulled this card, best to believe is the luckiest man in the world. Because this card artwork is amazing. That's it. But there's one more card left, and it's the promo. So we have another 4-drop Brawly for the promo. There's a 4-drop, 25k swing, 10k combo. Activate on main once per turn. Place 1 energy into your owner's drop. Increase the cost of this card in the battle area by 3 for the turn. That's not bad. That is definitely not bad. But to have another 4-drop Brawly, you could really build a straight Brawly deck. You don't need nothing else. You don't. This is worse than the other Brawly. When the first Brawly came out, everybody was scared because of the 25k swing. Forget that. You got bodies that you really have to your opponent don't even have to worry. You don't even have to worry about your opponent's board at this point. If you're swinging and you have all the bodies on the board that you need, you swinging straight lead. You're just gonna straight powerhouse the leader. Let them burn out their hand because it's going down. Like it's going down. No way how end game, other leaders gonna have what Brawly has. It's all about the beginning of the game and high goals. So to top it off, how do I feel about Brawly? This is the 4th leader that we have revealed. We have revealed King Piccolo, we have revealed Son Goku Childhood, Android 18, and now Brawly BR. The secondary Brawly. Hands down, I feel like this Brawly is number 1 out of the 4. Still got to talk about the last one. We still got to see the last one, how it goes. But out of the 4, or 5 if you want to add the starter deck that's coming out as well, you have this card, right? So this card, in my opinion, is the first, Android 18 on second. But I don't feel like it's a landslide that Brawly is better than Android 18. Because I feel like Android 18 has the early game pressure that it needs to make sure that once it gets to the late game for Brawlies, and it's not even that, because the thing is that Brawly has the 4-drop, that 4-drop turns into the 8-drop, then the 8-drop turns into the 9-drop. So you really gotta have a perfect hand for turn 1 to 4 in order to know and see if you can actually win the game with all the pressure your opponent's about to give you when he starts summoning his big Brawlies. So I feel like Brawly's number 1, Android 18 number 2. Right now, Son Goku Childhood is 3, and King Piccolo is 4. So with all the leaks that I've seen already, I now personally know King Piccolo does not have the capacity of what it means to go toe-to-toe with Brawly. It's just, unless they start getting better hands and not seeing their 4-drops, then that's something different. But even then, the leader, when he's awakened, look what his leader does. If you got 4 energies, it's done for. So it is what it is. So yeah, Brawly's definitely the number one target. Last but not least, we're going with yellow. So we're going with Kingama. Front side is a 15 K swing. Draws when he attacks. Standard on the Awaken. That on 4 flips over and draw a card. And then on the Awaken side, he's a 20K swinger. When attacking, place 1 field card that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in his special traits in the battle area into your owner's drop. Play up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less, and the same special traits as the field card. Play into your owner's drop by the skills from your hand. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like my boy Omega Z says, is a gimmick. It's a meme. I don't feel like this deck is actually gonna be strong. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. It's not. It's field based, and fields do not give you combo power, because you still want to play like other extra cards to like wipe stuff off the board, maybe lock stuff off the board, maybe draw cards, special summon extra cards. I just feel like this being so concerned about field cards, those field cards is gonna have to be next level. And this is the alternate art. So that it's not that bad. I like it. I definitely like all the alternate arts. I'm not gonna lie. Hands down, definitely do. Let's go to the first card. First card is secret rare. It's Dr. Rinsu. 3 drop, 25k swing, 0 combo. On play, during this turn, the next time you use a Majin Ku Dalma or a Majin Du Dalma, reduce the cost by 2. So that means, if you guys remember the promo that came out, that's a 3 cost 20k swing. You summon this, you can summon that 3 cost for 1. So that's not bad. And that 1 cost, you summon it, you get to discard one of your opponent's cards out their hand, if they have 6 or more. So that's definitely a good 2-punch combo to have. So I guess this is gonna be hand control based, which is definitely gonna be good. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need hand control when it comes down to playing against Brawly, from what we've seen. So we're gonna have to figure that out as well. Okay, secondary effect is activate on main once per turn. Switch the card in your battle area to rest mode. Draw 1 card, then choose 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and then switch it to rest mode as well. But it's on activate on main, it's not on battle, so I'm not really a fan of that. But we'll have to wait and see the other cards that actually. Oh, that's not bad. I like it. I like the alternate art. See, they did their thing with the alternate art version of these cards. They definitely did. Next up is Kadeem. 2 drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. 1 attacking, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Definitely good. Then if you have 2 or more cards that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in their special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. So it's looking like a lot of the offensive side. It's a rest stuff on the board to apply pressure on the board and not your leader. So like that, they don't get their hand size where it's supposed to be, and see how it goes. Then Gamoy, there's a 2 drop, 15k swing, 10k combo, activate on main. Switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in the special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with the cost of 2 or less in an opponent's battle area and KO it. Okay, it's not. It's alright. It's alright. I just don't understand why is the 2 or more cards, and 2 or more cards. That mean it don't have to be 2 battle cards. Because I was explaining this to my boy. It don't have to be 2 battle cards. It says 2 cards. That means if you have a field card on the board already, that field card counts as one of the cards to use the effect for. So if you count this card, because you can count this card. It doesn't say you can't. You count this card and your field card, and the field and the effect to this card still activates. So remember that part too. Remember that part. It does count on its own. Next up is Naval. 3 drop, 25k swing, 0 combo on play. If you have a total of 3 or more types of field cards, include Demon Realm or Demon World in your special traits in a battle area, and or drop, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, switch it to rest mode, then choose up to 1 card with the cost of 4 or less in your battle area, switch it to active mode. This whole resting, I don't know how I feel about it. You're resting a lot. It would be better if you was actually locking the cards, not just resting it. That card is too excessive. Then you have Kingama, the bosses of the bosses. 4 drop, 30k swing, 0 combo. On player draw a card, and then every time he attacks once per turn, if your leader is Kingama, play up to 1 field card that includes Demon Realm or Demon King, Demon Realm or Demon World in his special traits from your drop. So you get to recycle your field cards, just in case if your opponent got something to pop it off the field, or you pop it off the field to place another one. Now at least you can recycle a card again. Then this is the alternate artwork that they have for the Kingama, which is not that bad. Next up is Kraken. 3 draw, 25k swing, 5k combo when attacking once per turn. If you have 2 or more cards in your includes Demon Realm or Demon World in the special traits in your battle area, switch up 1 of your energies to active mode. That's what I was looking for. Something like that. Yo. Can you see what I wrote? I didn't see anything. Why, you wrote something else? The last thing that I saw that you wrote was this set is fire. Then Goku Black 777 says greetings. Then he said, what's my goal for today? I told him what was my goal. And then you wrote something. Why, you wrote something before that? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, I know it has a mistranslated, and we're gonna go to it. Once I'm done with this, we're gonna go to it. It's only in yellow, but I don't think it's gonna be a night. If you think it's gonna be a nightmare, I don't really feel like it's gonna be a nightmare because they haven't dropped. They got 2 weeks in order to figure it out. Not even 2 weeks. They got a week to figure everything out. So remember, this is just digital, so they have a week or so to do the edits and everything else that they need to. Because whatchamacallit, on the leaks on Twitter, the effects are actually accurate. It's when they posted it on the website is when you see the wording incorrect. So this is where they just gonna have to fix it. I don't feel like it's gonna be a big deal about it, but we're definitely gonna see the list of the cards that they kind of like misconcluded. So we're definitely gonna go into that once I'm done with this. It is my last color. Once I'm done with the last color, then we'll get into the site and go into the cards that they actually misconclude on. Oh yeah, I was just talking about that. That 1 drop of droids. Yeah, they're gonna have to refigure that out. So right now the next card is a 3 drop 25k swinger Janemba. I guess Janemba is still gonna get support, which is definitely good. Janemba's a good card. It's a crit. If your leader is Janemba and you have 5 or more active mode energies, this card in the battle area gets 15,000 power. So that means it puts him at 40k crit swinger. That's not bad. That is not bad. That is definitely not bad. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely gonna see. I know there's chaos. There's a lot of cards that they definitely have to talk about. A lot of cards they have to talk about. I know they fixed the leader. Definitely the 6-drop Gogeta on Twitter is correctly posted. But once they posted it on the Dragon Ball Fusion World website, they messed up on that part. They definitely did. So we're definitely gonna get to it with whatever cards that they actually need to fix. So we have the Son Goku Mini Daima 2-drop 20k swing. So this is definitely gonna be played in the new starter deck. I covered this. No, it's not. Oh, this is for King Gamma. Okay, I thought this was gonna be for SS3 Vegeta. When attacking, if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World in their special traits in the battle area, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. See, this is a great card where they mess up as stop with the 0 combos, man. Yellow got too many 0 combos. That's why it always dies out at the end. It's a great color to play throughout the whole game, but it's just once the end game comes and they start dumping cards, you know you have too many 0 combos because their best cards are 0 combos. That's bad. Between the, if you want to think about Double Strike, the Freezers, this card, the 6-drop Freezer, the 4-drop Freezer, the Majin Buu that's a barrier. Like it's, and then you got extra cards that you gotta play to just to lock cards on the board, just to wipe cards off the board. That's a lot of 0 combos they gotta deal with. No, that's too much. You think this card has errata? We'll see. Or at least I'm reading it now, and then we'll see what the errata looks like. Then you have the Bora for the Majin Buu deck, not the evil one, the Fat Buu one, because I could just tell by the Demon Realm Race / Wicked Soul. So 2-drop, 20k swing blocker. If there's a Babidi in your battle area, draw 1 card. Yeah, this is for the Fat Buu. Don't know why they did that, because nobody's gonna play that. Sorry. That deck is built on blockers, and those blockers are easily to be removed. Then you have the Nima, 2-drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. On play, if you have 2 or more cards that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in a special traits, the battle area, draw 1 card. Okay, I see the draw power, but I still feel like they excessively put too many 0 combos. I don't like that. The Gesu, Daigasu, however you want to pronounce it, 1-drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play, look at 5 cards on the top of your deck, reveal 1 King Gamma DA or field, and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any random order. Okay, that's not bad. Definitely a search you want to play because you want to get those field cards on the field as soon as possible. Then you have the Helia, 1-drop, vanilla, 15k swing, 10k combo. Then you have for the starter deck, SS3 Go Vegeta is coming out. It's a 4-drop Vegeta Mini, 30k swing, 0 combo. Choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with the cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Then your leader with D8 and its card name gets 10,000 power for the turn. And then it says for the turn, that means, if I'm not mistaken, that leader gets to restand again. That's crazy. 2 30k swings off the leader on its own. Then you have this one on the board, another 30k swing, and depending on what else you got on the board, I see the potential of that deck. I'm definitely gonna test it out. I like the alternate art. That is so Vegeta. That is the So Vegeta pose. That is such a meme. When your opponent just drops 2 8-drop Brawlies on you in 1 turn. Yo, for real, that is such a meme. It's over, man. I just can't wait. I can't wait to get my case. Marba, 1 drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. Activated main, switch this card in the battle area to rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in the special traits in your battle area, play up to 1 field card that costs a 2 or less from your hand. That's not bad. That is not that bad either. Not that bad. Me personally, I'm testing on all 5 decks. Testing one of them out. Whether they suck or not, we have 2 weeks to play. I'm testing out all 5 new decks. That's all I'm playing. It's just straight all new decks. Because I want to see what I want to play. I want to see what these decks is capable of. And I want to see how they function. So like that, when I go to locals and when I play on client, I have an idea of how these decks are being played. Like, what do you want to expect? Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Definitely. Next, there's the super combo machine. Standard offense 10k, defense 20k combo boost. Then you have Majin Cool. 3 drop, 30k swing, 10k combo. Permanent. This card in the battle area can be switched to active mode during the charge phase. This is what I don't understand. What do you mean? Do we even have a card right now that can restand this card? Because that just threw me off just now. He can get restanded in the charge phase. So when does he get restand? Hopefully there's a card. Then you have Majin Du, 3 drop, 25k swing, 5k combo, crit. I'm not gonna lie. All these crits, right? I just felt like building a cooler deck and just build nothing but crits. And see how annoying that gonna get. I just want to see how annoying that would get for real. Then you have Dog Omega, 3 drop, 25k swing, 5k combo, blocker. At the end of the turn, if you have 2 or more cards that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in the special traits in the battle area, switch this card in the battle area to active mode. This card is definitely going to be played in Kingdama, just because it's all based on cards, not battle cards. So your field card, it's already on the battle card. The same, like I told my boy, the same Yu-Gi-Oh! Our field cards don't have a separate zone to put field cards. Our field cards in Dragon Ball Fusion World, it's in the battle zone. So since it's in the battle zone, it's considered a card. So all you need, and it will count this as itself. Because if it didn't count itself, it would say you can't count it. It would say other than this card. It would say that. But since it doesn't, then that means it will count this and it will count the field card. And if you don't believe me, let's go to set 1. Think about Captain Ginyu. You do the Raccoon. You have the 1 drop. You have the 1 drop Sorbet on the board. You do the Raccoon to the 2 drop Captain Ginyu. You need to have 3 on the board. So doesn't it count itself to restand 2 energies? That answers the question that you can actually do this as well. Might of Mega, 3 drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. On play, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it can switch to active mode during your opponent's turn. That is so annoying. That is annoying. Honestly, I'd rather play this. It's a 50-50 chance. Because you can actually be excessive on locking and swinging than using those 1 drop extras to lock and draw. I'd rather lock and swing to apply more pressure to my opponent. And there's a 10k combo as well. So, but like I said, I'm gonna test out all these decks starting tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do what I can today on building these decks. I already built my Bardock deck, and I built the Bardock deck, and I built the SS3 Vegeta deck already. The Gogeta is almost there, and then I gotta do these 5 leaders, 4 leaders, because that's the 3 we already got. So then we got the Hamster of Mega, 25k swing, 3 drop, Vanilla. Okay, one of many. Field cards. Demon King Palace, 2-drop. On play, choose up to one battle card with the cost of 4 or less and includes Demon Realm or Demon World and a special traits in your battle area and switch it to active mode. So you will have to swing with the 4-drop or less first before using this effect to restand it again. So that's definitely good. So you will have to swing with your leader first, right? Maybe not, to see what cards you get. Swing whatever body on the board, activate this to restand that body again, and swing again. So basically, the goal is like for Kingama, 30k swing, then summon this to restand it again, 30k swing again. That's not bad. Number 2, Witches of the Old, 2-drop field card. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. This is definitely good. I just don't understand why they only on play. That means they're gonna get popped and recycled, popped and recycled, popped and recycled. Can't even keep them on the board. Oh well, I feel like it's still kind of good. Next up is Planet Mega, 1 cost. If your leader includes Demon Realm or Demon World and the special traits, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then draw a card. And it's only on play. You get to draw a card. So okay. Alright. I guess they're alright. The field cards are alright. So that's it. We still got 2 cards. There's 2 promos. The reason why there's 2 promos is because one is for SS3 Goku, SS3 Vegeta starter deck, and the other one is for this leader. So you have Dr. Arinsu, 2-drop, 20k swing, 0 combo. On my opponent's turn, if your leader is Kingama, increase the cost of rest mode cards with D8 and their card names in a battle area by 2. Increase it. And it's a self-awakener. This card is gonna be good. But once again, another 0 combo. Now you guys are killing. This deck is not even that serious to be having so many 0 combos though. Come on, you guys are killing me. Whatever, this is what you guys like. Float your boat. Do as you please. But honestly, this card is definitely good. Because let's just say if you got a 4-drop, turns into 6. 3 drops turns into 5. So there's no sinister sickles. The Xenos are late games. I just feel like that's not that bad. And I'm not gonna lie, just to protect the board, I'll probably play the Vegeta 3-drop. At least 2-3 of them. Last but not least, for Vegeta, SS3 Vegeta, you have this one. It's Son Goku Mini, 4-drop, 30k swing, 5k combo, permanent. If your leader is Vegeta Mini, this card gains barrier. I repeat, if your leader is Vegeta Mini, this card gains barrier. He stays on the board no matter what. That is not that bad. And it's that 5k combo. Come on, that's not, come on. I'm telling you, SS, between both yellow leaders, I feel like yellow Vegeta has the potential, which we're going to talk about too. Just in case, if people don't know what's coming out in that deck, we're going to talk about it too. So where does Kingama land on my list? Kingama lands on my list, personally, where everything that's coming out. I still feel like it's better than King Piccolo, honestly. King Piccolo has his effects, but I feel like this is giving more of a challenge with the field cards and everything. I feel like those two going at it. I feel like those two decks, and maybe maybe if I find one of my boys to actually, build one or the other of the decks, and I'll build one, and we'll figure it out which deck is better, and we can actually see which deck is better to see. But I feel like Kingama is at this point better than King Piccolo, but it stays there. It's not better than Blue Goku. It's not better than Red Android 18, and it's definitely not better than Broly. It's not. Out of all of the leaders, I feel King Gamma is only better than King Piccolo. And that's it. So those are the 5 leaders. So Broly, from best to worst, I got Broly, Android 18, Son Goku, King Gamma, King Piccolo. That's the list. Now to add Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which I'm gonna have so much fun building this deck. So you have the Vegeta, standard front side 15k swing. When attacking, draw a card. It's a standard that it's awakened at 4, draw a card and flip it over. You flip the card over. So 20k swing in when attacking once per turn, draw 1 card. Reason why it says draw 1 card once per turn, because this card right here, this leader right here, gets to swing twice. Then if you have a rest mode battle card with the cost of 2 or more, not 2 or less, 2 or more, that's what makes this card so, excuse my language, so fucking hot fire, that it gets to restand because it has to be 2 or more. Forget the lead, forget small bodies. It's 2 or more. Anything goes. 2 or more in this card name, and it has DA in his name in the battle area. Switch this card to active mode. So now you got 2 20k swings. Maybe it's only 2 20k swings, but might bump up to 30, 25, 30, maybe 40. Let's see what comes out. First thing is Kadan. 4 drop, 25k swing, 10k combo. On play and when attacking, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. We already had a card like this, which is Android 18 for yellow, which was a 3 drop, 20k swing. Now they bumped it up to a 4 drop, 25k swing. Not that bad. Would I play it? Yes, I would. 25k swinger is a standard thing right now. Can't be wrong with it. Next up is Kibito Mini. 3 drop, 25k swing, 10k combo vanilla. Then you have the Glorio, 2 drop, 20k swing, 0 combo on your opponent's turn. This card in the battle area gets 10,000 power, so it's at 30k on the defensive side, and it's a Self-Awakener, which is not that bad, but 0 combo kind of is going to hurt the deck itself. Then you have Shin Mini, 4 drop, 20k swing, 10k combo. On play, add it to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then play 1 Kibito Mini with the cost of 3 or less from your hand. We just already spoke about the Kibito. It's a 25k swing leader. Body. So you swing with this guy. Once you summon him, you summon the Kibito. You swing with him first. No, you swing with leader first. Then you swing with Shin. Restand your leader again. Swing with leader again. That's 20. Now you're going to swing with the 25. So that's 3 20s and 125. That's 4 swings in 1 turn. And that's not even counting anything else that you have on the board that actually survived. Come on. You can't. That's a good play right there. That's a good aggressive play. Then you have the Tamagari number 2. It's a 2 drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. It's a Self-Awakener. At the end of the turn, if you have 2 or more rest mode battle card with the cost of 2 or more in the battle area, switch this card to active mode, which is not that bad, but you already know if those bodies don't survive, this one stays rested. Then you have the Dende Mini, is a super combo, standard, 10k offense, 20k defense. Next up is Toro, 2 drop, 20k attack, 10k combo vanilla. You have the Pansy, 3 drop, 25k swing, 5k combo. When attacking, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand and choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. That's not bad. If she survives, that's going to be so annoying for your opponent because Instead of swinging to your lead, to your opponent's lead, and just try to burn as many cards from your opponent's hand as possible, just continue swinging. But that's if she survives. Then you have the cantrip, which is Piccolo, 1-drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. Then you have the Bulma Mini, 2-drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. It's a Self-Awakener, but if you switch this card in the battle area to rest mode, choose up to one of your Vegeta minis, and it gets 10,000 power for the turn. It doesn't exclude your leader, so your leader could get this boost, so he could swing 30 for the 2 times for the turn. So that's definitely good. So just imagine having this on the board with the Shin and the Kibito. So that's 2 30s, 120, 125. Come on, you can't. That's not bad. That is not that bad. Next up is a 3-drop, 25k swing on the Vegeta Mini, 5k combo. When attacking, if you have 2 or more rest mode battle cards with the cost of 2 or more in your battle area, draw 1 card. If you're trying to consist of the hand size, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. But we just gonna have to. I try to build the deck earlier with this card. It just don't fit. It just really don't. Just because it's just that 5k combo I'm trying to avoid so many of, and it's just gonna hurt the deck itself, especially when you're running 0 combos like this. Vegeta Mini, 5-drop, 30k swing, 0 combo. Activate on main, only once per turn. Choose up to one rest mode battle card with the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Then switch this card in the battle area to active mode. So, this is crazy. Let's just say you have the Bulma with this on the board. You swing with your leader 1 time. You swing with this 2nd time. You restand your leader because this falls in the category of 2 or more to restand the leader. Now your leader is always standing again. Activate Bulma's effect to rest it. Now you bump it to 30. Now you swing it for 30. Or not even. You could just activate the Bulma's effect from the beginning. So you swing in 30. You swing in 4 30s in 1 turn. That is not that bad. Yo, that is not that bad. That is definitely not that bad. I'm really liking where they're going with this leader. Then you got Peril. It's a 1-drop, 10k attack, 5k combo. And it's a blocker. People's not gonna play this. Definitely not. Then you have the results of training, 1-drop, activate on battle. Your cards that are in battle gets 15,000 power for the battle. Then if there is a rest mode battle card with the cost of 3 or more in the battle area, draw 1 card. So it's not excluding any side. It just says in the battle area 3 or more. So you get to draw a card. That's not bad. I like that. Revive Bug, 1-drop, switch 1 card with the cost of 2 or more and D8 in his name in the battle area, rest mode, and draw 2 cards. That's another card that's definitely good to have too. Probably a 1-off. Or if you want to go crazy and have a hand size, maybe more than that, but maybe a 1-off. Maybe. I'll have to sit down and actually see how I want to build my deck again. I gotta revise it. So that was it. So that was Vegeta, the starter deck that's coming out. Try to get 2. If you want to play the Vegeta deck, try to get 2 of those and try to build a deck. What I'm trying to do is try to get the Vegeta deck first. Which what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do it now. Just to play on tap, just the starter deck. Try to start a deck first. Mesh 2 to 1, 2 into 1. See how it goes. And then from there, I'll figure out what cards fits, what cards needs to be there, what cards don't need to be there, and then add from previous sets or whatever's coming on this set into the deck to actually be competitive, to be in the deck. Which that reminds me, I need to buy sleeves for this deck as well. Because I bought the Broly sleeves, I bought the Gogeta sleeves, I already got the Bardock sleeves, so now I need to get these sleeves. I think I'm just gonna get a Vegeta sleeve. That's it, because yellow Vegeta as well. One more thing I wanted to see was the erratas. There has been, when they dropped these cards, they dropped an errata list, meaning they dropped cards and their skill was written incorrectly. So here we go. So these are the errata cards. So the first one is Gogeta. So the error was this card can't be switched to active mode by the skills of your opponent's cards. The correct way is your opponent's cards can't be switched to active mode. So you see, this card never hit like that. Even when I leaked it in my chats, I never read the card saying this part, that you can't restand this card. I got it as your opponent's cards cannot be restanded. So that's a thing that I never got to see. Okay, now this. What's the problem? See, I never got to see this either. It's saying error. The correct way is place one field that includes Demon Realm or Demon World and special traits. I didn't get to see this either. When I leaked it did not say this, so I don't have to worry about that either. To like send it again. Next one is this one. Okay, so this is interesting. Let me see what this one said. So is everything basically saying that includes Demon Realm or Demon World? Right now in the site it doesn't say any of this. So I don't have to worry about any of this to talk to you guys about. So the way I read it is the way that it is. So they basically just adding that it's Demon Realm or Demon World, not just Demon Realm. Yeah, that's basically it. Including, so it's basically yellow. It's just King Gamma's cards, besides the 6-drop. Yeah, I already seen all these cards. See, I read it the way I read it. Like this one. This is where my boy just said something in the chat about Demon Realm or Demon World. I read it as the correct way. So they already fixed it. So, and this right here, same thing. I just read it the way I read it. This is definitely a good card as well. This card, yeah, it's basically just adding Demon Realm and Demon World. They just basically just forgot one type of archetype, which is Demon World. Well, besides that, everything looks the same, so we don't have to worry about much. It's not as serious as what we thought. So they have this blue card. This is last year. Yeah, that's last year. Updated February 5th, 2024. That's last year. So yeah, that's it. So that was it. So I read the cards correctly. They fixed it on the site already, so we don't even have to worry about it. So that was definitely good. Let's just make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so that was it. So we got to revise all 5 colors and the starter deck and the errata cards and the promos cards that's coming out as well. Hands down, Green Broly is the beast of all beasts going into set 6. Android 18 has the potential as well to go to toe-to-toe. But like I said, if you're playing Broly the way you're supposed to be playing Broly, it's going to be a problem. But I could be wrong. You know, every deck has its weakness. Because look what happened just now when it came down to set 5. Everybody was, oh, Vegito this, Vegito that, Vegito's gonna be nasty, Janemba this, Janemba that, it's gonna be nasty. And what happened? We just had our first regionals. There was nothing but Majin Boos and Halo Coos. Where everybody else at? You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta give it some time. Right now, it looks like I play. I'm a baseball fan, and one thing about baseball is everything looks good on paper. It's how about it executes off the paper. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how it goes when everybody's testing it for the next 2 weeks, and how everything will function when the set is already out on client and on the thing and on the locals. So when I get my case, you guys already know. I'm gonna post up when I'm gonna do the case opening. Hope you guys are ready, but I can't wait. I'm excited. But May 2nd is the due date to the dropping. Some stores gonna have it like 3-4 days before, maybe a week before, but it's always been 3 to 4 days before. So hopefully I get mine 3-4 days before. But on the client, it might be just 24 hours earlier than the release date. We'll have to wait and see. But you know, hopefully you guys love my stream. This is where I gotta cut it. Just wanted to come here and talk about the release, the leaks, and everything else. And I'll need time to build my decks for tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. I'm still set to go to locals for Ultimate Battle and see how I do. I will most likely try to record all my matches. Most likely it's gonna be like 4 or 5 rounds like it was last time. But I will try to record all my matches and post it on YouTube. So for everybody that tuned into my channel, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are new to my channel, press that like button, press that subscribe button, press that follow button, share it to other friends. If you guys are new to the channel, just just turn the notification on. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. I'm here. The chat box is here. People has no questions. People here does not have any problem answering any of your questions. So don't be afraid to talk in the chat. Until then, I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Latest.